to go vote.
All right, so all joking aside, because you and I will joke until the day is long. You like Hillary. I mean, obviously, you like Hillary.
I like Hillary better than I like Donald Trump to be president of the United States. Hillary has never been my favorite candidate. Neither was Bernie, by the way.
So explain to us, all seriousness, why you think that Hillary is a better person for this country than Donald Trump.
Well, I'm not going to suggest she's a better person, like you're a wonderful person.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah, Donald Trump, for starters, I haven't liked the policies that he has said for the most part. But more importantly, I haven't liked that he won't really tell me anything that goes below the surface. Hillary, there's stuff I agree with Hillary on. There's stuff I disagree with Hillary on. My attitude is we're probably looking at something of a caretaker president because nobody in this country is going to feel, not nobody, but few people are going to feel great about voting for either of them. It's going to be a hold your nose election. That means a caretaker president. Now, if Trump were to win and turn out to be an excellent president, I would revise that opinion. He'll be there for 8 years. I don't know if Hillary can be. I don't know if she can show enough given the difficulty she's going to have going in. They both have huge negatives. Hillary's are not quite as bad as Donald Trump, but that's no feather in her cap. They're awful.
Gianno.
So,
G-Man.
Yeah.
All right. So now, with all
Yes,
due respect to my guest, Mr. Unger, I asked him a specific question, and I did not get a single specific.
What did my answer?
I asked him immediately what made Hillary better than Donald Trump, and what he did was he answered me what was wrong with Donald Trump instead of what was good about Hillary. Then he said there was a couple of things he agreed with, a couple of things he didn't agree with, but he never mentioned a single one of them. Gee, let me ask you a question. Now I'm going to ask.
For the job.
Excuse me.
Well,
now
no.
I'm going. Excuse me. I'll give you a chance to
mischaracterize.
I didn't mischaracterize.
What's the point? That's twice you've mischaracterized what I said.
Well,
I've answered both of your questions.
Let's let the viewers decide.
You may not like the answer.
Gee, let me ask you a question as a conservative. All right. Why do you like Donald Trump better than you like Hillary Clinton for the presidency?
Well, I mean, I have a number of reasons why, and I must say, Donald Trump, we've known where he was coming from the beginning. When he came out and he talked about Mexico, when he talked about trade, when he talked about any number of issues, and we saw that he began to lose business deals immediately. Within a 24, 48-hour cycle, we begin to see news coverage all around saying he lost his deal with Macy's, he lost his deal. He didn't back down. He doubled down on his rhetoric, which is unusual for any politician. That's not what politicians do. They apologize, they put their tail between their legs, and they run.
That makes him a
and they
good
try to get
president?
those business deals back.
Keep talking.
Can I finish?
Yeah, please do.
Can I finish? Okay, so when I saw that, no, listen, hear me.
Go ahead.
So when I saw that I saw that he was a different type of person, an individual, somebody who I thought that was trustworthy and had some integrity. Additionally, his policy positions, I may not agree with every one of them, but I do appreciate him being thoughtful, at least in terms of the immigration piece. Now, I must tell you this, and I'm going to take it to this direction. As an African American, or a group of people, African Americans, if we do something illegal, then we will face the consequences for it. We will be punished, and I'm sure many other groups will face those same consequences. For those who have come over from Mexico and other countries illegally, why is it that we have to have some level of compassion for this group of people that are doing something illegal? So to me, as an African American, I do not find it racist for him to say, hey, these folks that are over here illegally, they must be deported. Why? Because that is the law of the land. And I'll tell you another thing. I was hosting a show on Sirius XM, and a trucker, African-American Democrat, told me, he said, I have never, ever voted for a Republican, but I will be supporting Donald Trump, and I will never, ever support another Republican. I said, why is that? He said, because of what he speaks on immigration. I'm a trucker, and illegal immigrants are driving down the wages in the trucking industry. So, I mean, we could talk about a number of things. I mean, I could tell you about some of the things that Hillary Clinton has said, which I find to be quite racist. And I think Bernie Sanders has pointed that out in debates, saying that, hey, super predators was a racist comment, which led me to believe that it's good that Democrats are seeing her for what she is, a liar, a pander, and somebody who's very comfortable using racist
So he's qualified
rhetoric.
to be president because he's not a racist. That's not
what he said.
That's exactly what you said.
That's
No,
what
you're taking what I said out of context. You're taking what I said out of context.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hold on. Hold on. Gee, hold off.
I just told you. Yeah.
let me jump in.
You told me what Hillary
listen,
Clinton
listen,
is and what
listen.
he isn't. Why is Donald Trump qualified
Wait
to
a
be
second.
president?
Stop for a second.
No.
Just stop.
Actually, that's
Stop.
not what he said. Why is he? He didn't say qualified.
G and Mr. Unger.
Yeah.
Please stop. I asked you a question. You told me you agreed on some things, you disagreed on
This is
other
what
things.
he said, word for word.
Rick,
with
why
Trump.
can't you just stop?
Because that's what he
Why
said.
can't you stop? He didn't
'Cause I'm
say
not
that.
gonna.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he
okay,
did.
no, he didn't. If you
Yeah,
would just
he
stop,
did.
I can tell you what he said because
Go
you
ahead.
obviously didn't hear it.
'Cause I don't have
What
ears.
he did was he specifically talked about illegal immigrants. He talked about illegal immigration. He talked about a truck driver who said that his wages are going down. He likes the fact of where it is that Trump stands on immigration. He was very specific. I asked you the same question. I'll even give you. I'll follow it up.
No.
I'm going to ask you again. What is it that you like about Hillary Clinton?
And I answered it the same way I answered the
Give me a
excuse
specific.
I'm going to answer it the same way.
We'll play back the goddamn
That's
tape.
fine. Play it back. I'm going to say exactly what I said. She's not my favorite candidate. I think she's better to be president than Trump.
Why?
Because she's competent for that job. She has some
In what
experience.
way? What has she done?
Well, you know what? She grew up in a midtown. What a silly question.
Give me a
Dennis. I'm
specific.
sorry.
Give me a specific.
I think she was a better Secretary of State than you
What
did.
did she do?
What did she
What did she do that
do?
was good? What did she do that was positive?
You know, these aren't. Wait, I could do. I'll tell you
What did she
can
do?
I
Give
take
me
over
one
the-
thing.
Can I take over the show and I'll do the whole thing? I really will.
No, all you
What
have to
did
do
she
is give
as
an answer.
Secretary of
Just
State?
give a damn answer.
No problem.
Give me one thing she did as Secretary of State that we could celebrate, man. I'll celebrate.
No problem. She was the only person in the White House that was pushing to do things that had done. She was the one who wanted to go after bin Laden. She was the one who did.
So she killed Obama. No. You can't give me a specific.
Actually, that's
You won't
not
let me
true.
finish it. I just.
Why
said-
can't you just say
She-
one thing?
you
He
can-
built a
you
goddamn
can-
business worth $10 billion.
You can scream all
Give
you
me
want.
one thing. No, you can't give
What
me
did
an
I
answer.
just say? She
You
was-
can't give me an answer. Give me
Let
an
me
answer.
know- let
What
me know
has
when
she
you're
done?
done.
Can you give me something she's
No,
done?
I thought
I'll
you
tell
were
you what.
asking me.
We'll give you a commercial
I said
to
she
think
was the
about
only
it.
one. You
Go
can have
over the
the
commercial
commercial.
and think about what she's done. One thing she's
I
done.
gave you something. I had more. You won't let me do it. You're screaming. Go
I'm
ahead
not
and
screaming.
scream.
You won't give
No,
us an
you are
answer.
screaming. I did
We're
give you an
wasting
answer.
minutes. We'll be back.